right. You know what we're here to do. And you know who we're doing it with. Haeva. Haeva de for D. Haeva de for D. Yeah, tier for D. Haeva de for D. Whatever. Haeva. And we're helping out the Bridge Alliance. Noticing that there's no special dialogue for Afra, just like there was no special dialogue for Petrus and Theleme. And there should have been. Like, how did they kill these animals? Like, there should have been corpses of Bridge Alliance members, too. Because it doesn't make sense. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense, people.
Tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look.
Sounded kind of like Kurt. I'm just saying. It's not uncommon to save money by having people voice more than one character.
This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking this small path.
Let's follow them.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't sound like Kurt. He don't sound like that. I thought he did.
The caravan is still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
Actually, he kind of does. Like, when we're just walking along, he sounds kind of like Kurt. I'd imagine you should not poison up, alright, until you are empty. Because otherwise you're wasting it when it comes to anointing your weapons. I wanted to give them time to get their first attacks off. Seems like that was the way to go. Why did that happen? That's not who I was aiming for. And I couldn't target it. And then it knocked the meat off of her bones. That was just annoying, man. That was annoying, the targeting in this combat. Good Lord.
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage, it's damaged. And without it, we'll have a hard time transporting this to the outpost. Do any of you know how to fix it?
There's a lot of work, but I should be able to do it. It'll take some time, though.
The beasts may come back at any moment. Make it quick.
Yeah.
I'm starting right away.
And don't worry. We'll protect you as long as
Yeah. Looks like we might end up with another wave attack situation. And the marker's not telling us anything.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle.
So that's pretty useless stuff. Wow, good job, you freaking jerk-offs. Yeah, that's on me. What are they attacking? Damn. I almost didn't want to get involved, truthfully. Help the outpost, okay. Why doesn't it say fix the caravan, or whatever? Like, I wonder if this applies to everybody. Oh, good, they're together. It does. That's cool.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
No magic left. Drink a potion.
Wanted to see if I could hit a bunch of them at the same time. Seems like we did. Seems like we caught a number of them. Would have been better if we caught them with some poison, of course. Oh, we got poison. We tried to poison that, they poisoned us. Come on, finish them off. Come on, get grouped together. Come on, let them get together. Let them clump up. I ain't positive. I ain't positive one bit. Oh, that sucked too. Alright, come on, stand up. Why the devil did that happen? Gee, can you actually go for what I'm telling you to go for?
There. I did what I could, but it should hold.
And now we'll have to drag it all the way to the outpost.
Let's depart before more beasts arrive.
Here you are.
I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It was not an easy task. So I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, they're nice to us now.
Now can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Donea Extragal?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Guess we're not going to explain to them that no, it is not the indigenous people doing this. Find the scouts. Oh, that's why we can't just find the scouts. Can't do that because... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I mean, we're already here. We may as well talk to her about the attack,
Hello,
I guess.
Your Excellency, what can
I must go.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Wait. Because I want to make sure of something. Continue with the main quest, the attack on Hikmet. So maybe we're supposed to do that first because...
Hello?
Your
I must go.
Goodbye.
Oh my freaking good. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I really did. Why would you not continue with the main quest, the attack on Hikmet, above talk to Captain Reinhold? Oh dear Lord. Like seriously. It's like they just started getting sloppy and everything for no reason. I was not having this many complaints starting out. I truly wasn't. But now, like, this is too confusing, it's too disorganized. Hell, there was praise I was about to give them that turned out to not be accurate. Because I was going to say, oh, I'm glad they figured out a way to not make both cities feel the same. And both cities ended up feeling the same so far because... in both cases, we had to deal with waves. And at first, I thought they surprised me because I was like, oh, we're going to have to deal with another wave. Everything's going to be the same. And then it was like, no, actually, let's, you know, we're going to go pick up some cargo. And I was like, oh, that's all right. That's pretty cool. Well, this is interesting. Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes, a camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts.
They are
all come
not.
from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe
Don't
hundreds.
care.
Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Kind of surprised that didn't turn into a fight of some kind. And she's like, I'd rather be sure. What do you mean you'd rather be sure? You know, like, you know. Then again, maybe we don't. Because it's not up to us, it's up to spiders. Well, what is happening right now? Okay. I really hate this layout. I hate how we have to go all the way into this. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Randomly, I was just thinking about how earlier we had max out charisma, still had a 75% chance instead of a 100% chance to use charisma. And I can't help but feel like, like I could see the argument either way. I can see people arguing like that makes sense and they like that. Me, not so much. I don't like that. If I invest the points into charisma and intuition, it's obviously because I don't want a chance to fail. Let me decide how I want it to be, you know? Like, let me figure that out. If I want a chance to fail, I won't max it out. But if I'm maxing it out, it's because I don't want to fail. I want no opportunity to fail if I'm maxing out charisma.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse? That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menaemon, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Donegat have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
So I was right. It was Darren that I was thinking of, not Durdra. Darren is like my third ranked love interest. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough fight, guys. That's right, gather together. Gather around. So I can tell you all a nice story. Come on, Petrus, do your thing, man. Is there anyone else out here? Okay, I was starting to wonder. It's like, is this just us right now? Held Darren and her men. Oh. There's a lot more going on that we ain't know. Oh good, we caught that bastard. Oh good grief. Come on, turn around. Dead.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Dead. Wait, what's going on? Is that Darren? Did Darren die? Holy smokes. Alright, everyone calm down. Just gotta slow it down first. Alright, so the guns are not damaging it at all right now. Basically pausing it just for the sake of pausing it. That took a while to get to the armor. That took a good minute. That took a good minute. And now your armor's gone and boom. I'm glad we backed away coincidentally. That was close. I guess this thing is highly poison resistant. There, now you got slow on you, chump.
No magic left. Drink a potion. Be careful! You're growing tired. You should drink a potion.
What happened to our Nadai?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Theleme, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Well, well, well. And of course we got no choice in that situation either. More disappointment. I mean, let's just face facts. They rushed this. After a certain point, they just started rushing it. Maybe they got tired. The quality is just not the same, y'all. It is not the same. We're not seeing as much details as, like, every now and then we do see a flash back to the old level of quality and detail that we saw when we first started playing. When we talked to the governor, there was a whole slew of different dialogue because we went to Theleme first and seen everything. And I was very pleased with that. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. But then, almost immediately after, it was like it didn't matter. And the same thing happened here. We knew damn well it was not the freaking tribe. We knew it wasn't the indigenous people. And even before we found out what it was, we had an idea that it was likely not the indigenous people. Okay, cool, fine. But then once we ran into the problem in one city, we had to know the same thing was going on in the other. We had to know this. Why would we suspect this tribe? It didn't make sense. And yet it was as if we kept our mouths shut. Well, I'd rather be sure. Kind of thing. And it's like, man, come on. You do know because we looked into it. We know the natives don't try to hurt each other. We know this. So obviously, if, you know, we investigated one and we found the creature was behind it and they're sick, that we know that's the cause. We knew it was the cause. Didn't say anything, kept their mouth shut. It's very frustrating. I always feel like people should say something, given how she's dressed, but also seeing the weapon of their king. That is his weapon, the High King's weapon. And they're not saying, there's no special dialogue for that.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No. They were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks. Their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so.
That's not their
Guardian
way.
looked sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
No.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
I don't know why she's looking forward to seeing him again. I don't understand that. I mean, yeah, I guess they're nice towards each other now, but come on. But there were other ways to make equipment shine, so to speak. Like I said, I don't necessarily feel like all equipment should have been upgradable. That's not necessarily my feeling. The only thing I was saying was that there has to be a reason why I would use this piece of gear over that piece of gear. If there's equipment that cannot be upgraded, there still should be an advantage of some kind. You understand? Like, some kind of advantage, some kind of reason for me to say, yeah, I think I'm going to equip this. And not just for aesthetics. If not for the aesthetics and the roleplay, I would not have this sword equipped. Would not even cross my mind. It's too weak, and you can't upgrade it. But what if it causes special dialogue? What if it can improve dialogue outcomes? You see what I'm saying? Like, give me anything else. What if animals won't attack you, or if it does more damage against Renagze? You know, there's just a number of ways to deal with it. Maybe weapons that are indigenous can't be upgraded, but they naturally increase the strength of poisons or elements applied to them. Any natural thing, like, except for stasis. Like, stasis, it does nothing for it. But if you apply poison or fire or something like that, it has an impact on that kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's numerous ways.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Governor Burin asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
You will lead, His Excellency, in hope that our men are still alive.
At your command, Captain. Your Excellency. Find me at the entrance of the camp when you're ready to start.
She's ready now, young man. No one's gonna clean any of this up, huh? We're just gonna leave it where it lies.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes. Let's go.
Oh, good. We're gonna have to fight. Goody good, good, good. Yeah, for a split second, I thought, hey, maybe we won't have to fight. As you can tell from the fact that that thing just knocked Haven's jaw completely off, it turned out we were wrong. We were wrong to hope. Yeah, that wasn't us wasting time, that was us trying not to have our spleen trampled on. Oh wait, he made it. Okay. Oh no he didn't, I was wrong. Both times they made me hope. Both times.
Let's not waste any time.
Yeah, I agree, but you know, we're fighting stuff. Now I'm just feeling like we need to run ahead of this guy.
Let's not waste any time.
Why are you saying that? We're in front of you.
Let's not waste any time.
Well, I'm glad we stopped.
Is that
Well,
the
we
patrol
found
we're
them.
looking for?
Yes,
Of course, they're all dead.
that's them. More victims of these savages.
It's not the savages.
But
Oh wait, yeah, it
two of
is.
the soldiers are missing. Maybe
Maybe.
they managed to escape. They'll surely need help. We should look for them.
Part of me just keeps feeling like everybody sounds like Kurt.
I beg you! Help me!
So was it the savages?
I'm in trouble! Please help me!
This man needs to be cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Allow me. There. That should be better.
Thank you, madam. Without your help, I would probably have died here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here, but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he captured? Did you see where they took him?
They headed north to Frazonegan, but in the state I was in, I didn't see much else.
Your Excellency, please. We should get him out of there. They're bound to torture and kill him.
We'll take care of it, Corporal. The rebels must have left traces when dragging the prisoner. But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. Come on.
I obviously could be wrong, right? But I don't know, like originally I suspected the Bridge Alliance. It's one of the reasons that I hated them because of the abduction. But now, for some reason, I was reminded, like when the governor said he didn't know, when that happened, it made me instantly think about Afra. When we did her side quest, dear Lord, this is so weak. Or is it? Let's see. That would be about 462 in damage. And it can't be upgraded, so yeah, it's garbage. Which really sucks because it's a beautiful weapon. And it's got elemental damage. But as soon as he said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, it made me think about Afra. Because if you recall, Afra was like, yeah, I left my mentor or master or whatever. I left him because he was doing experiments and he just seemed to take things too far. Like something like that she was complaining about. And I may have even said this out loud. It might not have been just the back of my mind. I think I said it. I was like, I hope you realize. I think I said, I hope Afra realizes that if her master's in this game or teacher's in this game, Haeva's gonna kill that guy. And now I'm thinking, hey, maybe he really is in this game. Maybe he's the cause of these abductions. Because it fits in the minor amount of description she gave us. It seems to fit him. Because she didn't talk about him much, but you could just kind of fill in the blanks, I guess. So I would say this kind of fits his character. Potentially it fits his character. Wait a minute. So. Alright, so there's a number of things here. First, we need to go here, because I'm pretty sure that was our poison problem. So we're gonna go here, see if we can actually get by it this time, because before we definitely could not. And it was so funny, at least it was to me, because I was like, that's weird, the skill alter's just right there, and we go and walk right into it. Like I just did not see it. This time I see it, however, I had no idea that's how you dealt with this. Walked right into it like a wall. Almost died. Like I almost freaking died. Like I was not paying attention, and I was like, oh, it's just over here, and I went to walk, and so I said, oh, holy crap, what was that? And then it was just kind of obvious. But part of the reason was because up until that point, I've never seen that mechanic in the game. And I had no idea it was a trap. Even after we got hit by it, I just thought it was poison gas from some random place, right? So when in one of these parts, Sarah, we were chasing her, and she set traps. Well, clearly she set them. And we still have not found out why. And I don't know if Spiders even knows why. I don't even know if they know why. The reason I say that is because we just bypass it. You know, and it just seemed kind of like a cheap, easy way out. Or not cheap. I won't go as far as cheap, but it just seemed like we took the easy way out. By having Haeva go, I don't know why you did that, and it matters not. It's like, well, it kind of matters to me. I kind of want to know why she did that. Like, I really would like to know why she did that. Because it just didn't make sense, especially after the dialogue, right? Like, the dialogue before we're forced to kill her, I'm going to not go on a rant about that. It's difficult. It is very difficult for me not to do this. Wait a minute. Is this why we never went that way? Or why there's question marks there? But yeah, like the dialogue didn't fit. Because she goes, I thought I could trust you. Well, if you thought you could trust her, why did you trap her in the cave? How is that you trusting her? It just didn't fit. Alright, so we've set that up already. So we've been here. So going straight.
There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
What? What's happening right now? This game has a consistency problem. Sometimes you're so far away when something triggers. Other times you gotta get close. Wait, or I'm mistaken, it looks like. And it would seem as though maybe we ended up, this would have been a starting point and we would have tracked it up here. Perhaps. This is odd. I'll leave you guys to it. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna leave you to it. Wait, I'm pretty sure we've been up here before. That chest, yep, it's open. It's explored. We've already done this. Been there, done that. Really? No way to hop down from here? Yeah, make me do this again. I do not get this. I don't understand what's going on. Like, we were up here, from what I can tell. Where we need to go is to our right. So, not there. Yeah, I don't understand. But we Yeah, I think we've been here and we ran into this problem. Like, we could not get here. Okay. Can we talk to any of these people? And of course, when we were here, they were not here. I know that much. They were definitely, those people were not here.
Let's go, Renaigse. Stand up. Esse maru. Radi da neuda. Is wel de tegendag. Komaro is de malni.
I really wish I knew what they were saying. Like I do.
Let's... Quayas.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your chief.
I know who you are.
Mal. Say
Renaigse
Mal.
on Ol Manawi. What do you want to say to our Mal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions and to understand what's going on.
You would be the first Renaigse to care. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where our camp is?
You said you knew who she was. How could you possibly know who she was? And then say, how do we know? She's been helping your people the entire time, man.
Siora, you know who I am, Sengots.
Yes. You are the Donegad of Gai's Rad, the daughter of Bladnid.
So you know that my mother fought lions to free our people, and she lost. If anyone can prevent you from meeting the same fate, it's my friend. You should really lead us to your chief.
I believe you, Donegad. Very well. Tell me when you are ready to follow me to our camp.
Now. Why did we have to exit the conversation?
Are you ready to follow me, Renaigse?
That's that lack of consistency I'm talking about. Like, they don't have consistency on their own game mechanics.
Let's go.
Mind you, I'm glad that we're not just doing simple fade to blacks in these situations, but we're also not making the most of them either.
It's this way.
We're not getting to see any interesting gameplay as a result of this kind of thing.
Let's stay.
So,
What are you afraid of? That the Donea Exregal have set a trap for us.
why would they set a trap for Siora?
It's this way.
Oh boy.
I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass.
We're lucky they didn't just outright attack us, I guess.
Follow me. We are almost there.
I don't know. So, the people wouldn't talk to us.
It's this way.
Even though they were right there, we were right there. Does that make a lot of sense to you? Because it does not make a lot of sense to me. Why did we need this guy specifically? Yeah, hold on a sec, my dude.
It's this way.
Because you know we gotta get this campsite. Come on. Don't act like that. Don't you be like that. Oh crap. Did we lose them? Because it would kind of serve us right, to be honest with you.
Come on. This is our main camp. This is where you will find our Mal. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here. And that you are not a traitor.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
We definitely have never been here before. So there's that bit of business. But I'm also curious about this. So we're going to satisfy that curiosity first, because that's more likely to lead to a bit of a dead end. Yeah, sneaking is not going to work. There's no way. But I had to try. There was a place that looked similar to this, except for you could walk out to the island. And I don't even think we found a chest when we did this. It seemed like a wasted opportunity to put something of importance there. I don't know. Cardinal. But that's more stuff for freaking Petrus. He's hiding behind the bushes. This is a tough call, because you know Petrus wants to be a cardinal. Like, you know this. Them gloves fugly though. I can't see his feet, but I'm pretty sure the feet gonna be fugly too. Plus he wearing the St. Matthias gear. Really? This is why. Spiders, this is why. This is ridiculous. Just to see what the damn boots look like, I'm going through all this damn nonsense. Why look like he wearing blue jeans? That look like he wears some blue jeans. So no to all of those things, except for maybe no that. I mean, the clipping is just hot damn awful, but it looks kind of alright. It don't look bad. But St. Matthias, yeah, St. Matthias, that just looks better. Plus it's higher up, or I should say it's more venerated, in my opinion. So we just found some useless stuff, but it might have been more useful to someone else. Yeah, this time we ain't even gonna try stealth. We ain't even gonna try to kid ourselves. We ain't even gonna do that, y'all. We not going to do that. Alright, let's give this chief a good, quick chit chat.
are you and what are you doing here, Anaikse?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring me.
Please, Mal. Explain to her what you know. She can help us free our brothers.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sin Ulmanawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Donegad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torture and kill them. They talked about experiments.
Experiments? So that was the reason for all these abductions. But what do they hope to discover?
They hope to find a cure for the Malachor. And I'm afraid they're willing to carry out any atrocity to find one.
We found the laboratory, but it is heavily guarded. So we are preparing for war. Do you understand now?
Yes. And if what you tell me is true, we must put an end to it.
Alert! The lions are attacking! Traitor! It was you who led them to us!
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it! Fight with us!
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
Now, my true character would have made the same choice. Would have made the exact same choice. I wish there was a middle ground choice that you could make. Like, I almost feel like it's kind of weird. I mean, maybe it's not weird. Like, if they're acting outside of the governor's purview, that would explain a lot. And that would mean that it actually makes sense that we can't just talk to them. But if this is like the governor's men, which it would kind of surprise me. It kind of would. I don't like the governor as much, but he's still not as jerky as I originally believed. At least he doesn't seem like he is.
You have fought bravely, and your word is true on Ulmanawi.
The Alliance is the ally of the congregation. Taking your side was not a decision I made lightly. But Governor Burin betrayed us, and he will answer for it. Please, wait before you attack. I will do everything to dismantle this laboratory and release your people.
I trust you, so we will wait. But don't take too long. Qua awalem seg on Ulmanawi.
Goodbye.
It is not the governor. He did not do it. Like, that's my guess. I don't think he did it. I believe him. But, woo, that's going to be it for this episode. That we're going to have to wait to see if we're right to trust that the governor had nothing to do with this. We're going to have to wait. Till next time, take care.